All right. So I want to talk about your summer internship experience and how the things, because you worked in one of the biggest, in fact, one of the most dream company for almost every MBA aspirant. So how was the experience looked like? How was the first day at job?
Okay. Yeah, I was a few lucky one who got into that company during my summer internship, and it was really great experience going through that process and then finally getting selected to it. So sort of when I on my first day, of course, now times are sort of uncertain. It was COVID and it was all remote, but actually it was very exciting. So we got to it. There was an induction which was planned for first 3 days of our summer internship, and during that we got to know what happens in like the company which we have just heard about, or everyone has heard about and everyone aspires to be, or I used to aspire to be in. So the so we used to have great talks from all the industry leaders which the company had or which the consulting firm had. They told their story from where they came, how they rose up, what experiences they had, why they stuck to consulting for this long time. And it was really inspiring to see such folks doing such great impactful work and like living their life the way a whole lot of us aspire to be. So so it was a very exciting first three induction days of like induction session which was organized. And then of course then we jumped into the project, which is sort of roller coaster. So I
So
sort
you
of
worked on a
yeah go on.
live
Yeah, go on, go
project,
on.
or you were working on a in-house assignments only?
No, it was not in-house session. It was ekdam live project. It was running. There was pressure. So the thing was ki we were not treated as interns. We were treated as employees straight away. You are straight away jumped thrown into a very burning project sort of, and where the problems are real. It's not that it's something theoretical which you need to work and submit a report on. I didn't even submit a report. It was like these are the deliverables you need to do, and so you are treated as an employee. So basically I sort of worked on a sales transformation project for a battery manufacturer in India, and we had to like boost the sales sort of. There were some targets associated with the sales and we have to boost the sales, and within that I have was given a work stream. So we are allotted some sort of smaller work streams which we need to work for a couple of months. So I was allotted that within this category of dealers or sub dealers you need to sort of double their numbers within these 2 months. So that was the target. That was the one liner target which was given, and I was thrown in. You can do whatever you want, use whatever you want, talk to whomever you want, but just do it. So and so here comes the thrill of consulting. Like you are jumping into an uncertain world. People have who are working in that company are also not so sure about it. That's why they hired you, and you have to solve it within that time frame. And of course, the company or the client is also paying for you, so they'll make sure that you deliver on time in full.
Hmm. I was working in UK. I was working the concerned UK. My boss called me up and said कि एक assignment आया. You have to make a IT test strategy for a bank. Sorry,
Yeah.
I had no experience in IT testing and all. He said, okay, you have 1 week ka time to learn. Assignment is in Amsterdam. Sir, I'll go. I'll learn. So 1 week, you have to learn everything about mapping. We have to do a road map for the IT testing for a bank. Like shit, but ठीक है. एक हफ्ता Amsterdam जा रहे हो, बहुत बड़ी बात है. I think this wait for the lockdown to get over. I think the consulting will again come back to the prime again, because right now you are working from home. The most of the consultant are work from home. You can't travel to on site. So वो थोड़ा एक आ रहा है. So let's take a step back. What was your interview process look like? Did they took a test to get into for consulting? Was it 5 round, 10 rounds?
Okay. So for consulting, different firms have like I'll say different firms uh, policies or different ways to recruit. But in general, the firm which I worked for, so or most of the companies, what they do is for consulting, they have a CV shortlisting process. So from the campuses they go, they ask for resume submission, and sometimes they also ask for some sort of questionnaire or ask them to fill a form as well, um, in addition to the resume. So once the resume is submitted, then they shortlist a whole lot of people as per the resume, and then they have some sort what you call a buddy round. So buddy round, they tell it's non-evaluative, but you cannot be so sure about it. So what a buddy round is like, for 1 month you have been allotted one buddy, or who's a employer, new employee, 1 or 2 year into the company, uh, and he's your buddy. You'll be interacting with him. He'll help you prepare with a whole lot of stuff, and he'll also ask you some of the questions, and maybe take some sort of mock interview or mock cases. So in consulting, what you need to do is sort of case prep. Case prep is basically you are thrown with an industry problem, and you need to say how will you solve it. It's not exactly the right answer. Neither you have to come up with the right number or something like that, but you need to show your approach, and your approach matters. So the buddy will also take you through a lot of case prep, and also might take a sort of mock case interview with you. And these, even though it's non-evaluative on top of it, but please be professional, or like you have to take it as evaluative only. So for these 1 month, you are being sort of judged whether you are like correct fit of the company or not. And then after that, we also have 2 or 3, depending on the company, interaction sessions. So if it was non-COVID times, we used to have dinners, like proper company partners and something, and they would come down to your college campus. You'll have sort of a networking dinner where they'll speak about their experience. You will also speak about their experience and all. And these also, for some companies, it is evaluative. Some companies, it's not evaluative, because people might judge you whether how professional you are and all those things. For us, it happened all on Zoom. So there were 2, 3 interactive events for each companies. And based on that, now finally you are called in for interviews. So you had your CV shortlist, you have your buddy round for around 1 month, and then you have your final interviews. Now within those interviews, it might be 1 round, 2 round, 3 round, anything depending on the company, or even like if they want to consider you or reconsider you again, then, or test you again, they will again take one round. And all these rounds are mostly case based or guess estimate based. You are thrown with an industry problem or a guess estimate, like you can be asked how many cars there are there in India, or how many students are there in India. You don't need to again come up with a correct answer, but your approach matters. In consulting, your approach matters, even while getting into it or while working in that domain. So
Right.
you'll be tested on that. And then, of course, your professionalism and all those soft skills also will be tested. And on an interview day, you'll be having like 2 or 3 interview rounds, one of which, or the final of which, will be taken by a senior partner or partner of the firm. And if you are well suited, then you get it. That's it.
Perfect, perfect. Did they ask the question on why MBA, why this, why that? क्या नहीं वो सब नहीं टाइम पास नहीं था.
So that basically, why MBA, you will be asked when when you will be entering into MBA. But why consulting, that might be asked.
That was the question. Right. True, 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 true.
First,
Otherwise, there are
tell me.
some.
Yeah, go on.
Tell something about it. That's common truth always. And if I do this consulting workshop, which is being organized by IIM Bangalore, so guys, the link is given in the description box, so you can check out the link for IIM Bangalore case study. Will that help me gain some brownie points when I'm getting into the B school, or when I'm going for my summer placements?
Okay, so it will sort of give you a browning point in both of the things, because for B school also, sort of, when you go for, first you will have to ace your exams, then you have an interview round, which also has a good weightage. If you see, it will at least have 20, 30, 40% weightage, something like that, for any B school. Then again, they'll be asking you why interest in your consulting, or what do you want to do in future, or what do you want to know about B schools. Then of course you can say that, like, I was very much interested in consulting, I did these workshops in consulting out of my interest, and within these things, I also learned about that this is what happens, this is what I learned from B school, this is what happens in this sector, this is how I'll apply my brain or my mind into it, and this is what gives me satisfaction. So this is a way, if you're more proactive in this field, then of course it shows your interest in the in this field, and of course that will also help you answer a whole lot of questions in your interview for B schools.
Superb. Great, yaar. Thank you, yaar. Thank you, Ankar. Thank you very much on coming and talking to us, because these kind of insights are very important for them to stay motivated to prepare for the exam, and once they enter the B school also, it will help them. And plus, because the event is being organized by IIM Bangalore, apart from the learning aspect, being having a name of IIM Bangalore on the resume itself will count, even if you are going to IIM Bangalore. ठीक है. Thank you, yaar. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Okay, bye bye.